Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Jay, aka The Strategy, aka Mom. There goes that man again, aka I'm so disrespectful, aka the man by many names. And if you're watching this video, then you already know. I'm back. The first episode of the new season Walking Dead, my thoughts and what I thought of the season. And I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I thought the season was, personally. I mean, The Walking Dead, to a sense, has really spoiled me. To me, every season, every episode of every season, even the episode that people wouldn't necessarily deem to be great, has been no less than an 8 out of 10. And this season was the first episode, given the fact that this is the first season, that I thought that they fell subpar. Given the fact that and it was bound to happen. Nobody can keep that up for that long, so it was bound to happen. But I gave this episode like a 7, which is still good, but for The Walking Dead I expect more. Okay. The episode starts off basically where the last episode walked off. Governor was making Daryl and his brother fight to the death. Like we all knew, Rick wasn't gonna let that happen with Rick, and basically Glenn is like, yo, we got family back there. Glenn is like, you're our family. We need to go back there to our group. But he's like, your brother's not. So basically, Daryl is by far one of my favorite characters. And I just was hoping he was going to choose the group. But he chose his brother. He was like, if y'all don't let my brother in, then I can't come back. And they was like, your brother's not coming in. At this point, Glenn really wants to kill him and kill Daryl's brother. And so Daryl was like, well, I can't come back. So he walks off with his brother, and I seen Glenn like get gangster with Rick, because they go off, and Rick basically tells Michonne, when you heal, you're fucking gone. We don't want you here anymore. And at this point, Rick's mind is gone. It's gone, dog. So Michonne is. So I'm getting ahead of myself. So Rick and Glenn get into it. Glenn was like, you shouldn't have let him leave. I got the impression that Glenn wanted to kill Daryl's brother. He wanted to kill Merle. That's the impression that I got. I thought that Glenn was like, we should have offed his brother and made Daryl come back. But I don't understand how that's rational. I mean, Rick couldn't just come out and kill Daryl. I mean, think of all the stuff that Daryl has basically been second in command since way back when, since Merle got locked up on the top of the building in the very first season. So I don't understand how people thought it was rational for Glenn to just off his brother and Daryl was just gonna stand by and let that happen. So him and Rick got into it, and he's like, you know what, I'm done talking. And I seen something in Glenn that I haven't seen. Glenn is growing some balls. Glenn's like, fuck that. And you also see like a tension between him and Maggie. Now, I don't know if they're gonna start showing cuts that they didn't show last season that happened between the governor and Maggie, but obviously Glenn and Maggie are not vibing right now. So they get back to the prison, and Oscar's group is sitting in there, and Rick just walks straight past them and checks on the baby, and you hear the baby crying, and I was just like, that's kind of weird. To make a long story short, Rick's mind has went off the reservation. They go back into the room, so you know, they're basically saying we're outnumbered and we need Oscar in. So Rick goes in there to speak to him, and he's like, you guys can't stay. And Oscar like, please let us stay. But in the meanwhile, like, you see like this lady in white standing above Rick, and Rick just loses it. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with Rick? And Rick's mind has gone, he's lost it. Either that, or he hasn't slept for a long time, and the stress of this whole world is just really making him go crazy. And Andrea, that no good bitch, she fine though. She basically took control in so many words. She is like the leader now, in my opinion, of Woodbury. she gave a speech because everybody's trying to leave. The governor just walked out and killed a guy, and everybody's trying to leave Woodbury, and she actually calmed him down. And I think that's foreshadowing that she's going to actually probably be one of the commanders in the war against Rick's group. Like I said, this is going to be short, even though I know a lot of people want it long, given the fact this is the first season, the first episode of the season. But like I said, this episode was, I expected more. But you can already see where they're setting up some good stuff. I can't wait to see some plot lines go down. Daryl and his brother are on their own now. Daryl walked away from the group. He chose his brother over the group. So I want to know what's going to happen now, because that has to play out. I want to see what's going to happen with Oscar's group. I know eventually they're probably gonna get accepted into the group, but you guys got to keep in mind that Rick is at war with the governor now. The governor's just not gonna lay down, and also Rick does not want Michonne in the group at all. He told her, once you heal, you're out of here. So I give the episode, it was a good episode. It's a good episode. Like I said, they set up a lot of things for future episodes. So I really liked it. And I'm back on YouTube doing my review shit again. For everybody who asks me, Jay, where you been? Anybody who know me, I always take a break at Christmas and I don't come back until February. So that is what it is, man. So I'm signing off. You guys comment, leave something in the description bar. You guys tell me what you think, and tell me what you think is gonna happen. Tell me what you guys think is gonna happen. So I'm signing off, man. Konnichiwa, bitches.